I mean, it's going to be interesting to see. Ines is right. I worked as a local news reporter across the United States, and I keep in contact with a lot of people that I've met. And the people who are more prone to support Donald Trump believe that he did all that he could, and that some people believe it's a hoax, and others feel like this is something that was just thrust upon the American public, and he did all he could to work it out. But you have other people that ask, why was a federal response appropriate when dealing with race relations, but not appropriate when dealing with a highly contagious, dangerous virus? So he's going to have to explain what he did and what he knew and what he knew it. And he's going to have to most likely talk about that Bob Woodward interview where he is on the record on February 7th saying that this is transferred through the air and that it's very dangerous. It's not just a flu.
Right, OK, so you mentioned briefly, you touched on race there, and that's another issue that's going to be big in the debate. What can we expect to hear from both Trump and Biden about the race relations in the US?
Well, as past his prologue, we're going to hear Donald Trump say there isn't a race problem, which is a slap in the face to all of these people, black, white, Latino, Asian, who've been marching in the streets because they recognize that there is a disparity in race in the United States, and it has been since its founding. That's just the fact. So he's going to have to find another tone to strike. In addition, Joe Biden has been faced with criticism from the right saying that he is supporting violence in the streets, that he hasn't been speaking out forcefully enough, which is not true, but this is what's going to be said, and this is probably what Donald Trump is going to attack him with. So we just have to see what's going to happen. OK,
now there's so much to talk about in the lead up to this debate, but we are running out of time. It is about to start. Ines, I want to thank you. We'll be speaking to you shortly after the debate. We're going to go live to Cleveland, Ohio, where the stage is still empty, but I'm being told that they are just moments away, and it is being televised across the US and the world. So they are going to start on time, are they not? Is that true, Stacey?
It seems like they will start on time, yes, or close to the time.
Melania Trump, all the family are sitting there ready, eagerly awaiting the debate. Stacey, perhaps we can chat quickly about election integrity while we're waiting for this to get... Also, one of the hot topics that's going to be debated tonight. They attract a huge audience, these debates. OK, the debate between Hillary Clinton and Trump got nearly as many viewers as the Super Bowl. Huge, yes. I think 84 million viewers. Can we expect the same kind of numbers tonight?
Most likely, but we also have to realize that there's 3 of these debates and then 1 vice presidential debate. So people will be watching less and less. And also we have to remember that there are some states where people have already started to vote. So it'll be this is the one that both men really have to prove why voters should select them. This is the crucial debate.
All right. Now, I mentioned it briefly, and I do want to talk about it, and it looks like we're going to have time.
OK.
Election integrity. Trump refused just recently, he's come out and said he possibly will refuse to accept the outcome of the election. Can you explain us a little bit about why he would say that and what that entails, what that means? Well,
he wants to win, and he's clearly behind, not only in the national polls, but also in key battleground states. And so he's been sowing seeds of distrust about this election and saying that if he loses, it's because the Democrats have done a lot to poison the election. And he's really focusing on absentee ballots and mail-in voting. And this is important because more people are choosing to vote this way because of the coronavirus. So it looks like the debate is about to start. I see Chris Wallace sitting there now.
It certainly does look like it's about to start. I think we're going to cross over to Chris Wallace, who is opening the debate in Cleveland, Ohio. The first debate between US President Donald Trump
Education campus
and
of Case Western
Joe
Reserve
Biden.
University.